Man, why's that man always sitting there?
Yeah, he always just sits there.
Young man, leave that man alone.
Hey, old man.
Yeah.
Why you always sitting here?
Well, to find my peace, I had to learn how to sit still. I like that word, always. What does that word mean to you?
Well, it means consistent. Being here all the time.
Yeah, now you got it.
Hey, good morning, sir.
Good morning. By the way, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Amante James Randolph. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. My name is Edwin Jackson.
Edwin, you know you need to be in school in 3 minutes.
Yeah, you're right, sir. Hey, I'm out. I'll see you later, old head.
All right now.
Yo, old head, what's going on, man? What's wrong? What's wrong?
You gotta do better. You gotta do better. You gotta do better. You understand that?
Yes, old head. Yes, old head. I gotta go to school, man. I check with you later. I'll check with you later. Hey, old head, you know what today is?
Of course I do. It's your birthday. You wanna know how I know that?
How you know that?
Your family was singing it to you. Have a happy birthday, young man.
Yeah, well, I gotta get off to school.
All right.
All right, see you later, old head.
All right, you take care of yourself.
Yes, sir. Hey, old head, I wanted to talk to my mom about this, but I couldn't. I mean, my brother, he's too young. And to be honest, you know, I figure like for the past year, you've always been in my life. And I gotta tell you something. I wanna do good. I listen to what you tell me in the morning. I wanna do good. I want to do better. And sometimes, you know, my friends, they discourage me. They say, well, you know, stop being Mr. Goody Two-Shoes and everything. And they don't understand. I'm trying to plan for my future. But then again, I think they understand. I think they're quitting on themselves. And I don't want them to quit on themselves because I know what's going to happen. You know, my dad's still alive. He's not around. And I don't necessarily look at you as a dad, but I look at you as someone who's always there. And you're consistent. And I just needed to talk to you.
Young man, it's good that you're talking about it right now. Because if you didn't, God knows what could have happened. I'm glad that you're talking about it. Thank you.
Thank you for listening, old head. And I'll see you later, man.
See you later.
Hey, Mr. Randolph. Wait a minute, man. I'm supposed to come out and see you.
Nah, came by to see you. Just look at you, man. You graduated, and I'm proud of you. I had to get up off of that seat over there and come see you.
Yeah, that means so much to me. I appreciate you. You know, and I wish you could come to my graduation. And I don't wish it. You're welcome to come. I'll make a seat for you. You know, all you got to do is tell me. So we'll talk a little later, okay?
All right, young man. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You did good.
Thank you. Hey, Mom, Mr. Randolph came to the door.
What?
Yeah, Mr. Randolph's at the door. He was telling me congratulations because I'm about to graduate from high school.
Oh, nice. That's pretty good.
All right.
I'm proud of you.
See, your mama cares about you.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. You take care.
All right now.
Bye-bye.
I thought you'd be back by 11. I said I'd be back later. I assumed that you'd be back later. If you came back at all, you'd be back later. Well, I'm back, okay?
Is this rubble? It was just a little workout, just to stay loose.
You know how I feel about that, Bob. Darn you, we can't blow cover again. The building was coming down anyway. What? You knocked down a building? It was on fire, structurally unsound. It was coming down anyway. Tell me you haven't been listening to the police scanner again? Look, I performed a public service. You act like that's a bad thing. It is a bad thing, Bob. Uprooting our family again so you can relive the glory days is a very bad thing. Reliving the glory days is better than acting like they didn't happen. Yes, they happened, But this, our family, is what's happening now, Bob. And you're missing this. I can't believe you don't want to go to your own son's graduation. It's not a graduation. He's moving from the 4th grade to the 5th grade. It's a ceremony. It's psychotic. They keep creating new ways to celebrate mediocrity, but as someone who's generally exceptional, this is not about you, Bob. This is about Dash. You want to do something for Dash? Let him actually compete. Let him go out for sports. I will not be made the enemy here. You know why we can't do that. Because he'd be great. This is not about you. You can't walk away from this. I told him Master Splinter, but Raph, he never hears a word I have to say. Now, I knew they couldn't handle the truth about the purple ooze. And you know what? They proved me right. Leonardo, I don't know what to do. Donnie's nose is in his computer, Raph's brains are in his biceps, and Mikey's head's in the clouds. I can't get them all on the same page to think with one mind. You shouldn't want them all to think the same. It's their different points of view that make the team strong. A good leader understands this. A good brother accepts it. No! No, 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 no! Where's the Dragon Warrior? How do you know you're not looking at her? You think I'm a fool? I know you're not the Dragon Warrior. None of you! I heard how he fell out of the sky on a ball of fire, that he's a warrior, unlike anything the world has ever seen. Poe? So that is his name. Poe. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. You haven't figured it out yet. I'm the Saiyan who came all the way from Earth for the sole purpose of beating you. I am the hope of the universe. I am the answer to all living things that cry out for peace. I am the protector of the innocent. I am the light in the darkness. I am the warrior you heard of in legends. Pure heart, awakened by fury, that's what I am. I am the Super Saiyan, Son Goku! For your information, there's a lot more to ogres than people think. Example? Okay, ogres are like onions. They stink? Yes. No. Or they make you cry? No! Oh, you leave them out in the sun and they get all brown and they start sprouting little white hairs? No! Layers. Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers? You get it. We both have layers. Oh, you both have layers. Oh. You know, not everybody likes onions. Cake! Everybody likes cakes. Cakes have layers. I don't care what everyone likes. Ogres are not like cakes. You know what else everybody likes? Parfaits. Have you ever met a person you say, hey, let's get some parfaits, and they say, heck no, I don't like no parfaits. Parfaits are delicious. No, you dense, irritating miniature beast of burden. Ogres are like onions. End of story. Bye-bye. See you later. Are you tired of roaches and other pests appearing in your house unannounced? Are you tired of fighting off these bugs when they move faster than the speed of light? Use Raid. This water-based, no greasy residue spray gets rid of bugs in a matter of seconds. Raid! Raid, the ant and roach spray, destroys bugs dead. S.C. Johnson, a family company. The next time they shine your light in the sky, don't go to it. The bat is dead. Bury it. Consider this mercy. Tell me, do you bleed?
You will.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah, you made it. Get your behind in the house.
Why did you make me do this?
You're fighting so you can watch everyone around you die. Think, Mark. You'll outlast every fragile, insignificant being on this planet. You'll live to see this world crumble to dust and blow away. Everyone and everything that you know will be gone. What will you have after 500 years?
You dead. I'd still have you. Oh, man.
Hey, you alright, son?
Dad, I'm feeling sick. I try to get up and everything.
Hey, don't worry about it. Try this ginger ale.
Ginger ale? Okay.
Wow, I feel better.
Okay, now take it slow. Just start walking in place and just take your time with it. I'll go get the crackers and the toast. Now sit tight.
This is crazy. Thanks, Dad. Now listen to me, son. I'm gonna ask you some real simple questions, and I want some real simple answers. You understand? Let me get this right. You bought the bottle of beer at 11:15. I bought the beer and I accidentally dropped it. You bought the bottle of beer at 11:15. At 11:15. Yeah, 11:15. Then why wasn't the bottle cleaned up? Why did we find it still there, spilled on the floor after the shoot? When I was when we was leaving, other people was coming in while we were leaving. But you don't remember what they what they look like. But you bought the bottle of beer definitely at 12:15. Yeah, it was 12:15 exact. If I'm not mistaken, that's when it was. Now you see something? Now you see now, you know you done messed up. You know that, don't you? I said, no, I thought, see what I'm saying? That's what, you know what I'm saying. You done messed up. You know that, don't you? This time you said you bought the bottle of beer at 12:15. When I asked you the first time, it was 11:15. You know you done messed up, don't you? What's going on, everybody? It's Amante, aka the Black Titan, and today we're going to review the PlayStation 2. I will explain some facts about the systems and the different features that come along with it that I know of. And if you guys have any experiences that you had with the PlayStation 2, leave them down in the comments section. So let's get started. These are the two models of the PlayStation 2 that I have. So the first one is the original PlayStation 2, which came out October 26, 2000 over here in America. Fans like to call this one the thick one because it is thick and it's a little heavy. Not too heavy, but you know, once you pick it up, it's like, whoa. And this one right here is the one that I grew up playing. This one is called the PlayStation 2 Slim, which came out in 2004. As you can see, the difference is that I know for the Slim, they probably have to remove some parts to make it smaller. You could probably fit this inside your bag, take it on the go, you know. So yeah, really good system, brings back memories, good and bad. So, and the difference between like these two systems is obviously the size and also the wires that you get with it too. Definitely the wires. All right, these are the cords for the PlayStation 2. You have your white, yellow, red cords right here. And this is obviously the one, you put this one into the back, and this is to power the system. And then when we get to the PlayStation 2 Slim, it's slightly different. Now for the PlayStation 2 Slim, you have, you know, the same cords, the yellow, white, and the red ones. And then for the PlayStation 2 Slim, and the difference between the first PlayStation and then the Slim is that you have the AC adapter, because the PlayStation 2 Slim doesn't have the same parts as the first original PlayStation 2 has, because it's smaller. Even when you look at the back of it, you know it's different too. So for the AC adapter, you have this one, which is, you know, the power cord that you plug into the wall. You just put it in. And then for this part right here, you just pull it to the back. And then you will put it right here. And that's how you get the power. Okay, so here are the back of the systems. As you can see, there's a difference. There's the switch right here. That one doesn't have a switch. And probably the most notable one is that this one has a fan. I'm not sure if the Slim has a fan or it doesn't have a fan, because this one obviously has more parts while this one doesn't have more parts. So I'm guessing since this one has more parts, you need the fan so that way, you know, the system can stay cool. It's probably different for the Slim. This is the PlayStation 2 controller. It works on both of the systems. And this is the memory card, again, both for the systems too. And you could also use a PlayStation 1 controller for the PlayStation 2 as well. In fact, the PlayStation 2 is backwards compatible. You can play PlayStation 1 games on there as well. And the PlayStation 2 is a part of the 6th generation of video game consoles, alongside the Nintendo GameCube, the Sega Dreamcast, and the Xbox. One of the issues that the PlayStation 2 had was the system would scratch the disc, especially the Slim. So let me show you something. So you open it, you see this little orange piece right here that moves the laser reader. And as it's doing it, this part would stick out and scratch the disc. And that's why you see that little nasty ring around it. Yeah, this part right here is what causes the disc, you know, to get all scratched up like that. So, and it's crazy, man. It's real crazy. Okay, so now we're going to test out the PlayStation 2. I'm going to test out the original one first. So I'll be playing Tekken Tag Tournament, which was a launch title for the system when it first came out. And then I'll play a PlayStation 1 game because, you know, it's backwards compatible. Yeah. That sound will never get old. Thank you guys for watching the video. Leave a like, subscribe, and share it with others. Thank you. We are currently in the lines. Yep. Finna get this party started. We go to the Power Rangers right there. Yep.
It was sticking to my hair.
Oh, you too? I felt it too.
Strategy, guys.
We go to some of the games right there, and then one across from there.
looking for Sega Saturn.
I have no idea what $1,000 is.
All these amazing comics right here. Here go Luke Cage. Wait a minute, that's the first X-Men one.
Yes.
Ew. $3,000.
Batman.
Wow. Me and my brothers experienced at Comic-Con over at the Farm Show in Harrisburg. It was a great one. There was plenty of comic books to go around. We played the one arcade cabinet. It doesn't just play Street Fighter, it plays like other games too, like hundreds if not thousands of games on there. Like I said before, plenty of comic books to go around. There was people that stopped us and say like, hey, can we get a picture with your Jotaro cosplay on? And it was just a great time, you know? And I guess like the only issue that I had with this Comic-Con was the food vendors. The problem was you had to use your card to get, you know, your food. Say for example, if you want to get chicken tenders or fries, you had to use your card. You couldn't really use cash. But luckily for me and my brother, there was a machine where you put cash into it and then a card comes out because the cash that you just put in is on the card. And that's how we was able to get food and stuff like that. That was one of the issues that I had with Comic-Con. And I feel like when they don't do one like back to back, or I feel like if there's not like, what is it I'm looking for? When they haven't done one in a while, it's almost like you have to pick the momentum back up again. So hopefully like for next year, they would do, you know, a Comic-Con, because I feel like it's been a while, you know, because I miss the vibes and stuff. And just going to Comic-Cons is fun. And that was like my first time cosplaying. And when we got to Comic-Con, our mission was to find 2 video game systems, and that was the Sega Saturn and the PlayStation 2. And as you can see on the channel, I was able to get the PlayStation 2, but it's the thick one. So, and I also made a review about that. So I will put that in the description of the review of the PlayStation 2, one of my favorite video game systems of all time. We wasn't able to find a Sega Saturn, but hopefully for next year, there will be one just, you know, in the stands somewhere, and we'll get that one. So yeah, definitely a great time at Comic-Con. Just wish that the food vendors would have took cash, because I feel like everybody just, you know, they brought cash. Like, no, maybe like some people, they brought their cards and stuff, but me, I just use cash. So for the celebrities that was there, the only 2 that we recognized was the yellow Power Ranger and the pink Power Ranger from Power Rangers Mega Force. We actually met the yellow Power Ranger back in 2019, where they used to have the Comic-Cons over at the Harrisburg Mall. I did show her a picture of, you know, when we first met her and stuff like that. She said she doesn't remember too much about what happened that day, because she said she was telling us like she was having a little off day, but she was still cool and was able to get through the day like it was normal. She was very down to earth. You know, both the Power Rangers, the yellow one and the pink one, and it was very down to earth, and it was really cool. And then we was telling the pink Power Ranger some places to go in Harrisburg, you know, like the Capital City Mall and Hershey Park. Those are like 2 spots over here in PA that's, you know, a place where you could actually go to, where you can shop. And then Hershey Park, that's an amusement park. You could go on roller coasters and go to the water park. So yeah, but the 2 Power Rangers, they was very down to earth, and it was really cool too. Let's do this, Mario! Let's go! Wait, Nani? Game! This game's winner is... Here we go! Mario! did you know? P13.
It was too little filtration.
And the hypotomic, yes, we know, we fixed that. But how do you know? I made you. How do you know?
A toast to my brother and his wife.
PFC Randolph, reporting for duty, sir. The tenets of Taekwondo: courtesy, integrity, self-control, perseverance, indomitable spirit. Sirs, ma'ams. Don't play with my money and don't play with my music.
Bartender, let me get a rum and coke. Welcome to 10th grade English. I'm your teacher, Mr. Randolph. Good evening, ladies. You look nice. Welcome to Club Shake That. The VIP section is over there. Thank you. Excuse me, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. I have some bad news. I suddenly realized that you are not children, that you will be adults in a few weeks, with all the responsibilities that implies. So from now on, you will be treated as such by me and by each other as adults, responsible adults. Next, we are going to be reasonable with each other. We are just going to talk, you and I. You are going to listen without interruption, and when I'm finished, you may have your say without interruption. Hey! There are two ways to enter a room. One is like an adult, a man with dignity, and the other is like a brat.
Don't kill me, man! Don't kill me!
I'm not gonna kill you. I want you to do me a favor. Tell all your friends about me.
What are you?
I'm Batman. One of these days, Katana will totally fall for me. This looks like a nice night. Wait a minute, who's that? Not today, not today, not...
Drop them. Убитый подтверждено. UAV standing by.
NFL recap, Week 9. The Commanders get ahead of the Patriots, but the Patriots fire back with a drive of their own with 2 touchdowns. The Commanders would tie the game up, and they would get the lead. Sadly, the Patriots threw the game away to the Commanders as the Tom Brady summon didn't work this time. 20-17, the Commanders. Cruising down the street in my 6'4", the Raiders with a brand new coach, they were having a field day with the Giants. Giants have so many problems. Could it get any worse? The Giants only got 1 touchdown, and that's really it. With touchdowns and field goals, the Raiders get their momentum up to the fullest, and they defeat the Giants 30-6. The greatest rivalry in the NFL is going down. The Eagles get a touchdown first, with Gainwell doing the M. Bison knee press from Street Fighter. Then Rain Dakota Prescott fires back with a touchdown. The Cowboys then would get another touchdown. However, the Eagles fire back and they tie the game up. Then Devontae Smith gets a clean touchdown. This was clearly a game of inches, and the Cowboys came up short. They missed a 2-point conversion, and the Eagles' defense prevented them from getting a touchdown. The Cowboys had so many chances to get the lead and win, but mistakes were made. There were no interceptions from either team. Flags were thrown, and it seems like the Cowboys could win it. But they're in Philly, so they're at a severe disadvantage. The Eagles defeat the Cowboys 28-23. And again, y'all stood up balls, right? Tune in next time for NFL Recap. NFL Recap, Week 12. On Thanksgiving Day, the Cowboys and the Commanders face off in honor of John Madden. Just when it couldn't get any worse, the Commanders only scored 10 points, and the Cowboys were just having their way with them. Rain Dakota Prescott, after doing the play, he goes to the sideline and eats the turkey, and the game isn't even over yet. Then Dolly Parton does her performance, and this is the closest thing to the Super Bowl that the Cowboys get to experience. Deron Bland is a grown man. 45-10 Cowboys. Tommy DeVito's whole family and friends pulled up to the game, and there's a little glimmer of hope for the Giants. As for the Patriots, it's not a good day for them. Mac Jones threw 2 interceptions, but was able to get 1 touchdown. As for the Giants, they got a touchdown and a field goal. It wasn't a high-scoring game. It was more or less who comes out on top, and that was the Giants. 7-10 Giants. This team stayed giving me health problems. On a rainy day in Philly, it's the Eagles versus the Bills. Before the game started, the Bills fans thought it was a good idea to take pictures on the Rocky statue. If you know, you know. The game started off with a tush-push from the Eagles. Josh Allen and the Bills answered back with a field goal and then a touchdown. The Bills missed a field goal, but then recovered the fumble from the Eagles and got a touchdown. In the second half, the Eagles fought back with amazing plays to catch up to the Bills. Then Devontae Smith and Zacchaeus put the Eagles in the lead. The Bills get a touchdown, and it looks like the game is over. But Jake Elliott ties the game up and sends them into overtime. Then MVP Jalen Hurts gets the touchdown and wins the game. Fly, Eagles, fly. 34-37 Eagles.
Tune in next time for NFL Recap.
Who's next? So, Dr. Davenport, sent him to the gym, hitting the punching bags. Ain't that what you prescribing? So why are you here? Feeling under pressure? You feel like a rock is on top of you? Come on, speak up, and you better make it snappy. You only got 3 sessions coming. What are you looking at? What are y'all looking at? You feeling sick? Do you need a healing? Do you need a healing? Do you need a healing? Huh? Do you need a healing? Some of y'all sick sailors need to come back after working hours. See, that's when the good Dr. Davenport be laying his hands on you, or he has a book in there that has all the answers to all your problems and all your questions. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Would you like to step into my office? Are you finished? I thought I was just getting started. Let me tell you something, son. It may have slipped your mind, but you are addressing a superior officer. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Yes, sir. I slipped up. You better believe you did. No, sir. I mean, I slipped up when I talked to you. What? 3 sessions, right? That's correct. Can't be flouting on regulations. That's correct. What do I do, Commander? Because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. All right, it was a rough one, but y'all did a good job. Whoa, is that a gun? I don't know. You want to find out? Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's twice now. You had us fooled. Why?
We trying our best, little bro.
Well, that's not good enough, Darius.
Slag.
Darius.
Slag.
Darius, you need to earn that nickname back.
I'm nothing without that nickname.
If you're nothing without that nickname, then you shouldn't have it.
Listen, kid,
Zip it! The adults is talking. Both you and Darius is getting smoked on that field, bruh. Look, I don't know too much about football, but when I see something that don't look right on that field, I'ma say it. Y'all ain't learned nothing from last week. No adjustments, no urgency. Y'all got beat by the biggest ops. Jalen, you my dog. But how hard is it for you to hold the ball? It's you, AJ, and Devontae. Y'all got butterfingers. If you think you could do a better job than me and decide, then why don't you step up? John Gannon is better than you! Hey, whoa, 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 hey, whoa. Look, I understand you're not happy, but trust me, these guys right here, they're professionals. Let me ask you this. Does keep the main thing mean you get destroyed by other teams? Does it mean you don't coach correctly? Or does it also mean that even though we're winning, we will not fix the issues right in front of us? Sorry we couldn't pay the refs this time. Who asked y'all to do that? The NFL script. Oh, so it is scripted. Let me guess. The Super Bowl that we're getting is the Ravens and the 49ers because the color of the logo is red and purple. Look, I'm being difficult with y'all because I love the Eagles. When y'all were getting wrecked on the field, there was an Eagle fan who pulled out a Cowboys jersey and he put it on because he couldn't take it no more. That's how bad it was. And on top of that, as you can see, still loyal to the team, and I love you enough that I can put up with y'all, okay? So starting now, Brian and Sean have to go. Period. It's costing us everything. And that's all I gotta say. Oh, by the way, there is an angry mob of Eagle fans out there, and before I came in here, they were burning jerseys. So all I ask of you is this. Take it out what you owe us.
Break boundaries, not the environment. We restrained goes sustainability. Ride the wave of electric revolution. Tesla, Cybertruck.
My number is 208. It's my pleasure today to present the best audio interface in the universe, Apollo Twin X. As a music producer, you will always try to find the best sounds as possible throughout your speakers. Well, Apollo Twin X with the latest sounds technology will get the job done for you. Apollo Twin X, you will make the sound that you love.
234. Remember our lives in pictures, but the parts in between those pictures, the long stretches of life, we too easily forget. Introducing the Nikon Nice Touch Zoom. A Nikon 35mm zoom for under $129. You'll take better pictures. You'll remember great and perfect. Messed up. No. Nikon. We take the world's greatest pictures. Yours.
I used to be pretty clueless about shopping, among other things. Like when I found out I could be getting cash back with Rakuten, I was like, as if. Then I was like, why didn't I do this sooner? Rakuten. Cha-ching. So good.
I can hear your voice on the commercial.
220. Can a powerful acne cleanser possibly smell delicious? Neutrogena says yes, it can. This oil-free acne wash not only treats breakouts, but delivers an uplifting blast of grapefruit. It's such a pick-me-up, you won't even realize your acne's gone.
Yes! And I like how you were messing up and you kept going. You saved it.
You just kept going.
They won't even notice that you messed up anyway. It's all about your personality. You killed that. Yes.
226. Do you have a busy schedule like me? Do you not have time to water and give your plants sunlight? Well, I know I ain't got time for that. Therefore, I got a fake plant. It requires no water, no sunlight. Get yourself a fake plant today.
You know, when I feel like a sweaty slob, there's one thing that I use to give myself reassurance throughout the day, and that's deodorant. One swipe of Axe deodorant under your arms, and I promise you, you will be set for weeks. I don't even need to take a shower. That's how good this stuff is.
All right. As a person living with type 2 diabetes, I want to keep it real and talk about some risks. With type 2 diabetes, you could be at risk of a heart attack or a stroke. Too much? That's the point. To find ways to lower your risk, go to novonordisk.com.
I love that you were like, yeah. Let's get serious.
I know how to switch the mode.
Put Purple Power in your life. Packed with antioxidants and vitamin C, Welch's is made with real fruit and it's sugar-free. Get some Welch's today.
Yeah.
Everyone is like, Jordan, what's your secret? What products do you use? Sephora makes me look good. My skin is flawless, my nails are super cute, and my face is glowing. Get all the products that you need at Sephora.
Yeah. Get in the circle. Get in the circle. Get in the circle.
Come over here.
We're over here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
221. Have you ever realized that a men's razor works better than a women's razor? Well, I have, and I hate it. But I found a new brand, The Cutting Edge, that makes a single razor for both men and women. Give it a try today.
Who was stuttering upstairs?
I was fumbling bad upstairs. Oh my god.
They recovered the ball.
Hi, I'm contestant 215. The skin on your lips is highly sensitive. So to stay healthy in the sun, it needs the protection of Chapstick Ultra 30 to filter the damaging rays that are present year-round. It seals in and adds moisture with vitamin E and aloe to refresh lips. Softer, healthier lips with Chapstick Ultra 30.
I love
it.
Yeah.
I love your voice.
Oh yeah, your voice is amazing.
210. It's a mindset, a focus, a deep-seated spirit. It's an inner strength that keeps your feet firmly on the ground no matter what presses against you. It's confidence, it's belief, it's a way of life. It's Nike.
Yo! Oh! Lit! That's good.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did this time.
Yeah, that was a lot more natural. And not like.
Yeah, so that was great.
Bro had us in the first half. He legit had us in the first half.
How y'all doing? Contestant number 205. All right, here we go. You. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Come a little closer. You want to be a winner? Well then, team up with Smart Compressed for Kids. You brush with crepes and your cabinets. We'll be seeing stars.
Yeah.
Common goal. So like at the end of the day,
And
we're here to boost our careers
Yeah.
and support each other, and that's what we're doing, and I love it a lot.
Hey, look, all I'm saying is we gonna get out the hood, bro. We getting out the hood. We getting out the hood, right? We getting out the hood.
What they say? I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving here with something.